Hello and welcome to our demo of the QuickBooks Salesforce integration. I'm excited to show you how our solution automates and streamlines your financial workflows, allowing for faster accounting and improved efficiency. Our integration provides a seamless two-way sync between QuickBooks and Salesforce, ensuring your customer and financial data is always accurate and up to date. But we don't stop here. We've also integrated with 𝗖𝗹𝗂𝗠𝘃𝗱, a powerful Salesforce native app for payment collection. This unique integration not only automates the invoice and payment process, but also helps you save up to 75% on the payment processing fee. By bringing these three systems together, QuickBooks, Salesforce, and 𝗖𝗹𝗂𝗠𝘃𝗱, we are creating a powerful ecosystem that automates your entire quote-to-cash cycle, enables you to generate invoices and collect payments directly from Salesforce. So this is a quick workflow of the demo that we're going to be showing you today. First, we'll create a customer in QuickBooks using an existing Salesforce account. Then we'll create an invoice from Salesforce. This invoice will get automatically created inside of QuickBooks. Once the invoice is created, a payment link is sent to the customer through 𝗖𝗹𝗂𝗠𝘃𝗱. Customer can then make the payment of the invoice. And once the customer makes the payment, the invoice gets marked as paid in both QuickBooks and Salesforce. Now, we're jumping into the demo. Hello and welcome to our QuickBooks Connector demo. Right now, I'm on an account object, but the same functionality can be set up on any Salesforce standard or custom object. To create a customer in QuickBooks, we just need to click on the QuickBooks sync so that this account data is synced with the QuickBooks customer information. So we'll just click on the push here. Once we click here, you can see that the customer record has been created. Now you can see that we have this new QuickBooks customer created. And here you'll be able to see all the details about this customer. Here you can see the same customer has been created in QuickBooks with all the information that we had on the account is automatically synced here. I showed you a manual way, but we can even automate this process. So anytime an account is created, a customer can be created in QuickBooks. Now I'm back in the Salesforce and I'm going to navigate to a related opportunity to create an invoice. So from the opportunity, again, you can see we have a QuickBooks Sync button. Once we click on this button, we're gonna again click on this push to create an invoice. So here you can see the details are populated, like the billing address and the invoice date and the company information. Just gonna select the due date and the terms. Now I'm gonna add some line items. So any product that you have in the list can be added over here. And I'm gonna add another one. I'm gonna add my email ID. Once we have completed and added all the information, you can see we have the total amount here. And if you want, you can even add a message on the invoice optionally. Clicking on this button will create the QuickBooks invoice. Now the invoice has been created successfully. And if you go to the related section, you'll be able to see the QuickBooks invoice. So as you can see, this is the total amount and this is the balance, which means payment has not been made yet. And here you can also see a payment transaction record. Since we have integrated this app with our 𝗖𝗹𝗂𝗠𝘃𝗱 solution, We have also automatically created this payment transaction and have sent a link to the client in order to make a payment. And as you can see, currently this is in the open. Once we receive the payment, you'll see the change in the status. Now we're in the QuickBooks, and as you can see, this invoice has been synced from Salesforce. You can click here to see the details for this invoice. So as you can see, these are the products that we added and all the other information which was automatically synced. This is the client's view, and as you can see, the client has received an invoice and they can click on the pay button to make the payment. The template that you see here can be fully white labeled, so we can add your logo and the color theme. And here you can also see we have the invoice. Clicking on the pay will take them to a safe payment link where they can make the payment. Here you can see we have two options, either can make a payment by a card or by the bank. So I've entered all the card details and I'm just going to click on the pay button to make the payment. The payment has now been completed. And if we go back to the Salesforce and refresh the payment transaction record, you'll be able to see that the payment status has now moved to the accepted and will be processed within a day or two. And on the QuickBooks invoice, you can see that the balance has now been updated to 0 since we have received the payment. The same information you can also see in the QuickBooks. So you can see that the payment has been received for this amount and this invoice has been marked as paid. Now we're going to be walking you through another functionality which helps you to retrieve any information from QuickBooks inside Salesforce with the help of our two-way synchronization. So the first thing we're going to do here is create a new invoice by clicking on the new transaction inside QuickBooks. So I'm just going to add the products here. So let's say we add this subscription. Once we have added the line items, you can just click on the review and send button. Clicking on the send invoice will send this invoice to the client. Now we're back in the Salesforce and for syncing the data back from QuickBooks, we need to click on this button and click on the invoice tab here. So now you can see that the invoice sync has been started. Now we are on an opportunity, and for relating invoice to this opportunity, we need to click on the QuickBooks sync and click on the retrieve button here. Now just gonna search for the invoice number, and now the invoice has been synced. If you go to the related section, you'll be able to see the details about the invoice that we just added. So you can see the total amount and the balance over here.
Thanks for watching our demo. Follow us to learn more about our apps or contact us now at solutions@cloudwinning.com.